Hello friends, and welcome back to my channel. On today's video, I'm going to share the equipment and angles I use when making Instagram cookie videos. Okay, so first, let's talk backgrounds. The goal is to have a plain background that doesn't distract the viewer from your cookie. The first example I have here is my dining table. This is a perfect background because it's plain and it's not distracting. You can certainly also purchase professional backdrops. This was gifted to me from my friend and it was originally purchased from ICING and Elm Backdrops. I'll link them in the description box. And your final options are to definitely make your own backgrounds. This one here I made from 4 pieces of scrapbook paper that I purchased at Michael's. I went ahead and simply added packing tape to the back all the way on the 4 edges where the papers meet, or you can also use a foam board from the dollar store like the one I have here. Okay, so let's discuss our equipment. These are a few things that are essentials to the making of my Instagram videos. First and most important, I have my Archon mount. I love that I can literally adjust it to go lower or higher, and you can also turn the little knobs to adjust the way your phone faces. As far as lighting, I do try to film during the day with daylight, but I do also use regular ring lights and a mini ring light. This one is from Archon Mounts and it did come with my mount. And this one I purchased off of Amazon. I will link it below. In my videos, I also use a cookie swivel. It's not necessary, and I do have to admit, when I first started using it, it is hard to make the connection in your brain as to how to turn it and how to pipe on your cookie. That sounds weird, probably doesn't make sense. But anyway, it does make working with wet icing and trying to move your cookies a lot easier. I also use this tiny mat to make sure my cookies don't run anywhere. And finally, I have my Scribes. These simply help me to push icing towards tiny corners. Now let's discuss setup and cookie designs. I have to admit, I used to dislike cookies a lot, and a lot of it was my fault because I was always too eager to start decorating, but I never had anything ready, so it would turn into a dreadful experience. Okay, so for my setup, I have placed my backdrop, connected all my lights, opened my blinds, and I have positioned my Archon mount where I think it should go. You always have to check by looking through your phone screen. Remember that Instagram cuts to a square, so be sure to have enough space between both sides and up and down. So basically, make sure that your cookie is right in the middle. For the design part, it's important to have an idea, or at least a vague idea, of what your designs will look like. Now, do understand that I am not the most organized person, but it does drive me a little bit crazy when I don't have an idea of what I'm gonna do. So this has helped me a lot. So have an idea of what your design is gonna look like, have your colors mixed and in bags, and something that always helps me is if I have templates or if I trace the designs of my cookies, so at least I know what I'm piping and when I'm piping it. This video is the basics of what I use to make my tiny Instagram videos. You can certainly visit my Instagram to see the videos when they're put together. Please let me know in the comments if you would like to see how I edit the videos, and I hope you enjoyed this video. I'll talk to you next time. Bye!